Hello everyone, this is Varsha. I'm currently pursuing my BE in Sri Venkateswara College of Engineering in CSE AI department. In this session, we will discuss about K-nearest neighbor learning in machine learning. Let us let us discuss about this in detail. KNN is nothing but K-nearest neighbor. It is a foundational algorithm in machine learning. Let us explore the working applications and advantages in this session briefly. Firstly, let us see the introduction to the k-nearest neighbor. Uh, the KNN is a non-parametric lazy learning algorithm which is used for both classification and also regression tasks. Now, let us see how it works. It classifies new data point based on their similarity existing labeled data points. Let us see some of the fundamentals of KNN algorithm. First step, we have to calculate the distance. That is nothing but distance calculation. That is, we have to calculate the distance between the new data point and already existing, we'll have some existing data points. We have to calculate the each and every distance between the existing data point and the new data point. And next one is we have to find the k nearest neighbors. That is, we have to identify the k data points which are closer to the new data point based on the distances. The third one is prediction. That is, in classification, we have to assign the class label that occurs most frequently among the k nearest neighbors. There are different distance matrix in KNN algorithm. Let us see all the distance matrix now. First one is Euclidean distance. That is, the straight line distance between two points is called as Euclidean distance. As we know, the formula of Euclidean distance is square root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. This is the formula for calculating the Euclidean distance. Or we can calculate the distance based on Manhattan distance. That is, we have to calculate the sum of absolute differences between the coordinates of two points. Next one is cosine distance. That is, we have to measure the angle between two vectors presentation between the data points. These are all the distance metrics which are present in the KNN. Now, future scaling and normalization. Future scaling ensures that all features contribute equally for the distance calculation. Some of the common methods include min-max scaling, standardization, normalization. These are all the methods for future scaling. Now, how to choose the optimal K value? That is, the value of K significantly affects the model's performance. We have to choose the uh, optimal K value. We have to use the methods like cross validation, elbow method to find the optimal K value. A higher K value can lead to smoother decision boundaries, and also it also includes some risk for overfitting. Now, let us see some of the advantages and disadvantages of KNN algorithm. The advantages is, as we know, it is simple to implement because we have to measure the distances between the new data point and the old data point, and we have to calculate the nearest label, and we have to classify. This is somewhat simple, like simple method rather than any other algorithm, and we can easily understand, and it has no parameters, that is non-parametrics, and it can work well with multi-class data sets. If we have any many multi-classes in our data sets, it also work with the multi-class data sets. The disadvantages is it is sensitive to noisy data. That is, if our data have some noise in it, it is sensitive to that noisy data, and it is also expensive for large data sets. Like it, we can do KNN algorithm for large data sets, but it is quite expensive. It also requires future scaling. We have to remove the futures, all unwanted futures, unimportant futures which we are not interested in, which are not required. We have to remove that. That is called the feature scaling. Next, let us see like classification versus regression. As we know, like classification is nothing but it belongs to this category, this belongs to this category, this belongs to this category, like that we will predict the categorical labels. That is called classification. Regression is we will predict the continuous values. KNN can used for both tasks. We can use it for classification and also we can use it for the regression. Now, let us see some of the applications of KNN in real world problems. First one is as it is used for classification as well as regression. The classification means we can go with like image recognition. That is we can classify the image like based on the similarity to the existing labeled image. Like we will put some inputs as the labeled data to the system so that it classifies based on the similarities we have put the like if you put some new image, it matches the similarities between the new image and the old already labeled data in it. It matches and according to that it classifies. Next one is customer segmentation. That is grouping customers into distinct segments based on their purchasing behavior. Like we will this is required much in sales, like the strategy. That is this particular item, this particular group of customers are purchasing. Like that, we can segregate the customers. Next one is recommendation systems. As the recommendation system plays very important role in this scenario, like Netflix, YouTube, Flipkart, Amazon. This recommendation system works. That is, if you choose some it based on the historical data, based on the previous preferences you have given, it recommends the products or it recommends the services like that. This is the work of recommendation system. In this image recognition, customer segmentation, recommendation system, in three of these, we can use the KNN algorithm. Next, let us see the conclusion key takeaways. That is, firstly, KNN algorithm is simple and versatile. It is widely applicable and it is one of the foundational algorithm in machine learning. Next one is data driven. That is, it is based on the proximity and similarity, real world impact. As we saw the applications, some of the real time applications, it solves like the problems like image classification, customer segmentation, and also recommendations, and it is also used in different domains and applications. Thank you.